It was a working day like none other. It was raining and they said a big storm was coming. But what happened on the Faithful ride changed a lot. Oh, a ping, just around the corner. Perfect timing. Maria,
Yeah, I'm Maria.
where are we off to?
And, Mirror Park, I think? No highways, please.
Mirror Park, huh? And no highways. That's going to be a long ride. You sure no highways?
Yeah, I'm sure. I want this ride to take some time.
Well, it's definitely going to take time. Evening rush hour and driving through Midtown, then Mission Row before we get to Mirror Park. What's taking you to Mirror Park at this hour anyway?
I'm going to my parents' house if it's still there.
If it's still there? You think the house got up and walked?
My story is a sad one. I left home when I was 15, packed a bag, walked out the door and never looked back. Thought I was so grown up. You know? Like I didn't need anyone. My parents begged me to stay, but I was stubborn. Always had to do things my way. At first, it felt like freedom. No rules, no curfews, just me against the world. But the world, it's not kind to kids who think they're invincible. I struggled, slept on friends' couches, did whatever it took to get by. And every time things got hard, I told myself, they don't want you back anyway. They're probably better off without you. I told myself that lie so many times it became my truth. 10 years, I haven't heard their voices, haven't seen their faces. I don't even know if they still live in the same house. I keep thinking, what if they don't want to see me? What if they've moved on and I'm just some painful memory they'd rather forget? It's easier to stay away, to pretend I don't care. But a few weeks ago, I got some news. The kind that changes everything. Turns out, I don't have much time left. The doctors tried to soften the blow, but you can't dress up something like that. You just know. I thought about reaching out, calling them, showing up. But every time I pick up the phone, I freeze. What if they slam the door in my face? What if they say, "We don't want you here"? I don't think I could take that. But then I think, what if they don't? What if they open the door and pull me into one of those hugs I've missed so much it hurts? What if they say they've been waiting for me all this time? I don't know which scares me more, the rejection or the chance that maybe, just maybe, I'm still loved. I guess that's why I'm here, hoping for something, anything. But I don't know if I can do it. What if I'm not strong enough?
That's a hell of a weight to carry, Maria. 10 years. I can't imagine how that feels, but you know, I get it, the fear. It's easier to keep moving, to tell yourself those lies, than to stop and face what's behind you. You think you're protecting yourself, but really, you're just building a wall you don't know how to tear down. You're braver than you think, though. Showing up here tonight, even just considering knocking on that door, that's something. A lot of folks would have turned around the second they thought about rejection, but you didn't. You know, your story, it hits close to home. Made me think about something I've been running from too. You know, I used to drive a taxi just to pay the bills. It was never supposed to be my life, just a way to get by while I figured things out. But somewhere along the way, I let the miles pile up and everything else just slipped away. My daughter. She was the only good thing I ever did. Her name's Emily. Sweet kid, bright as hell, always drawing these little pictures of us on adventures. She'd call me her hero. Imagine that, me, a hero. But I let her down. When her mom and I split, I didn't fight hard enough to stay in her life. Told myself I'd visit more, call more. But life's funny, you know? It gives you excuses when you're looking for them. And the longer I waited, the harder it got. One day I showed up for her birthday, and she didn't even recognize me. That's when I stopped trying. Figured she was better off without me screwing things up. Last I heard, she's in college now, studying to be an architect, if you can believe it. Building a life for herself. I guess I should be proud, right? But all I can think about is how I missed it. The first day of school, the first time she fell off her bike, all the moments a dad's supposed to be there for. I wasn't. Look, I don't know what you're walking into tonight, but don't make my mistake. Don't let the fear of screwing up stop you from trying. 'Cause I'd give anything, for just one more chance to tell Emily I'm sorry.
Emily, she sounds like a good kid. The kind of person who'd want to hear from you, even after all this time. You know, it's funny. You spend so long convincing yourself it's too late that the damage is done. But listening to you, I can't help wondering, maybe it's not? Maybe the people we left behind? Maybe they're waiting for us too, in their own way. I've been so scared of the worst case scenario, that door shutting in my face. I never stop to think about what happens if it doesn't, if it opens. Maybe tonight isn't just about me saying goodbye. Maybe it's about giving them a chance to say it too. Maybe it's about something more. Thanks for sharing that, Ben. You didn't have to, but you did. And it means a lot. Thanks for the ride. You've been so wonderful.
No, thank you. You've given me the kick I need. I will see you around. Good luck, darling.
What's left to say? These prayers aren't working anymore. Every word shut down in flames. What's left to do with these broken pieces on the floor? I'm losing my voice, calling on you, 'cause I've been shaking, I've been bending backwards till I'm broke.
Let's do this for young me. No, for Maria.
All these dreams go up in smoke. Let beauty come
Hello?
Emily?
Dad?
Let beauty come out of ashes. And when I pray to God, all I ask is, can beauty come out?